Hey y'all, welcome back to the Prairie Gal Cooking YouTube channel. My name is Ashley and today I'm sharing with you my portfolio for a current college class I'm working on. So first, a little bit about me. I'm an entrepreneur, blogger, college student, and now a full-time ranch wife. I currently own 3 small businesses, one of which has exploded in the past couple of months and it keeps me very busy. I also have a newspaper column in a large agricultural publication, The Grass and Grain, where I share bi-weekly recipes with step-by-step pictures. I'm blessed to live on the edge of the beautiful Kansas Flint Hills with my husband, my dog Roxy, our chickens, and other creatures. So here's where you start getting to the nitty-gritty of things. I've started 3 of my own businesses, partly because I absolutely love starting and trying new things, and I see each one as an adventure. One of them was an online store where I sold surplus goods, and it did excellent. The other was my own blog and brand that I've used on many different platforms and has grown extremely well. The last one was a home cleaning service I started a couple months ago. It keeps me the most busy right now. So the newspaper column started somehow by accident. I was doing some research and emailed the head editor to ask some questions. I ended up getting offered a column of my own, which I would later go on to start writing in a couple of months. I'm also a social media manager, graphic designer, and I dabble in photography. I manage social media for at least 4 or 5 different businesses, and I love getting to work with different people as it has been a great way to gain experience. I'm in the beginning stages of being a graphic designer, and I really enjoy designing flyers and different ads for businesses and that kind of thing. According to others, I seem to have a bit of a knack for it, so we'll see where it goes in the future. The photography side of things I pretty much just dabble in. I have been a surprise videographer for a wedding, and I've done some photography work for a few different people or events, but nothing too serious yet. So I started Prairie Gal Cooking several years ago on a Blogspot blog. About a year after I started it, I decided I wanted to turn it into a full self-hosted website. It has grown immensely over the years and now boasts a following of over 25,000 fans. Not only do I share step-by-step recipes with pictures, but I also share about different experiences happening around here on the farm. Life is just too exciting and crazy to want to keep it all to yourself. So I love getting a chance to bring others into the excitement and fun. Prairie Gal Cookin' is just another way to do this. So my newspaper column kind of started on a whim. As I told you earlier, I emailed the head editor to just ask a few questions because I was interested in what having a newspaper column involved. Well, after telling them my idea and unintentionally pitching them my column, I ended up getting offered the column, and I have been writing for them for many, many months now. I want to say a couple of years, but I'm not sure. So the social media manager side of things, like I said earlier, am managing it for a few different businesses, and I have currently a farming operation, a published author, a church, my own brand, and I don't know what all else. I think there's at least one more business in there too that I just manage their social media and I help them with whatever they need help with. I can design graphics, I can design ads, I will do some virtual assistant, the actual working on getting the posts, the likes and the comments and everything. I can work on all of that, and it's been a really fun process. I enjoyed learning everything new, and it's just exciting to work with. So the graphic design part of things, I am kind of a newbie at it. Obviously, I'm still learning, still taking some classes, but on the left, you can see recently designed or redesigned the Prairie Gal Cookin' brand logo. And this was something that I'd wanted to do anyway for a while, but I just love how this one turned out. And then on the right, you can see one of the last assignments from a previous graphic design class that I took. I thought this was so much fun, and I really enjoyed the chance to take a simple object, something that I work with on a day-to-day basis, and turn it into something on the computer, and that was just so exciting for me. So as for the photography side of things, I pretty much, like I said, just dabble in it. It is a hobby of mine, but I really enjoy it. I take pictures of about anything. I will do food, I will do in the process cooking. I've worked on videos, but not quite there yet. I will do pictures out on the farm. I have done a few mini photo shoot or sessions with other people, kind of getting some good portfolios built up or just getting some pictures taken for them, and it has been a great experience. I've really enjoyed that. And I guess one of the next things I want to talk about would be my interests. Of course, my first priority is my Lord Jesus and my new family. I love being married, and I can't imagine where I would be without my husband. I love blogging and writing. I have always loved to write, and I grew up sharing little stories that I would come up with for my brother and sister. And photography is also one of my passions. I have had a camera in my hand for almost as long as I can remember. Besides all that, you already know I love to design things. I also love to cook and garden. And since moving, I have found a passion that I never knew existed for gardening and flowers. You should see my front porch. Auctions, garage sales, and thrift stores are some of my most favorite places to be. I love the thrill of finding a new deal or something that I can redo and use around our place. And last but surely not least, farming and ranching has always been something I loved, but now I'm a part of it. Since getting married to my husband, I have spent more time on his family's farm than I ever had before. Being around the cattle and the crops is something I just love thoroughly, and I can't imagine living anywhere else. So I was supposed to share a little bit about honors, or that was at least suggested, but I can't say that I've had too many to speak of. I've been awarded a few blogger awards from time to time, but they weren't anything humongous, and I was never featured on, say, the New York Times or anything like that. I've been asked to write various pieces and articles for different people and websites and such, and up until a couple of months ago, I was a Sunday school teacher. Once I wrap up my own schooling, I plan to take it up again. I guess I've also been a podcast speaker before too, and it was so much fun. It was truly an honor to be asked to be a part of it. So that pretty much just sums up my portfolio. There's not too much more exciting stuff about this gal, but I hope you enjoyed it here, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Be sure to check out the other videos on the Prairie Gal Cooking YouTube channel, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!